This is Coach Karan Godwin. I want to introduce to you the new Ball Hog Gloves X Factor.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
I like them a lot. I think the added weight really helps.
And I feel like this right here is going to make a big difference.
For drills, follow Coach Godwin on Instagram and go to ballhoggloves.com.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Motor Center in Portland. The playoffs close enough that you can get a sense that it's almost here. Mason Plumlee and the Denver Nuggets needing a win in Portland to keep the playoff hopes alive. Damian Lillard wants to tamp them down, averaging 30 per since the All-Star game on a real roll. The Denver Nuggets, 35-38 on the year, have 7 road games remaining. The Blazers, 7 home games remaining, including tonight.
Plays 1,000% all the time, averaging just a few minutes less with Denver than he did with Portland, but still giving similar type of production. And for Jusef Nurkic, this is the game he has been waiting for. Now, he's not going to make it about himself. He always puts the team first, but you know he's been waiting for this moment. He didn't get the minutes that he wanted with the Nuggets. He's getting it with the Trailblazers. He says this is his new home, and he wants to go out there and prove himself tonight.
Look at all these. Grabs a rebound on a miss, CJ 3. Knifes inside, half-turn hook, up and in over Jokic. Nurkic gets his first bucket and a rebound. Offensive putback. Nelson giving to Gallinari. Fronted by Noah Vonleh. Gary Harris turns the corner, slips it over to Jokic, got Nurkic into the air, and his first foul tonight. Turn on the hook, regathers, stripped as he went up, and a foul. Oh, yeah. He was phenomenal. Backing down, Nurkic turns, hooks, and scores. And again, driving Jokic into the paint, Lamar.
That's what you got to do. We know the bigs are on showcase tonight.
Jokic, the last couple of games, has not done well against the Blazers. He turns to the middle under the guard of Vonleh and knocks it down. In to Nelson, out to Jokic, a triple.
So when I talk about Jusef Nurkic, maybe in the future one day being able to shoot a three-point shot, it's not for him to become just a three-point shooter. It's to diversify his game like Jokic just did
Into the lane to lay it up and in, and the Blazers are very definitely going to number 4.
There was no pressure on Nurkic, so he's able to see the whole floor. Makes a terrific pass.
Skips that pass to Nurkic. He makes a terrific catch on the left hip and then takes it right to the rack. How about that one, Lamar?
He's reading the coverages. That's the same way it was played the time he threw the turnover, but now he uses...
They got you loose. Wow! Here's Harris coming the other way on a back cut and a nice pass to tie it at 20. Nurkic holding, chest pass inline. Lillard along the inline, laid it up and in with a right hand. Chandler thought he had help. Nobody home on the backside. Nelson again turns the corner on the high screen, gives back to Jokic. He drew Nurkic off his feet, drives into the lane, and with a second effort, tips it back in to tie it at 22. That leaves the glass all alone for Nurkic to lay it up and in on his third offensive. Nurkic comes the other way. Man down, Fareed on the floor. Nurkic plays through and laid it up and in. Blazers lead it by 2. Nurkic 13 in the first quarter. Denver the other way in a tie ball game. Harris a step on the pack, laid it up and in. And the foul.
Looked like Allen Crabbe could have gone ahead and turned that one.
CJ drifts to the corner outside to Dame on a Nurkic screen. Nurkic rolls, gathers, and hammers it home with a right hand.
That's how you got to put it down on him, Nurk.
Big old power step.
Yeah.
And there he's able to see the floor. He turns for the lead, lay it up and in. Jusef Nurkic says, give me some sugar. 17 on the night. And then he defends Barton, clears him out of the paint. Blazers break the other way, a 1-point lead.
Helps push the pace, and then at least a Damian Lillard 3.
Curling off his screen, Gary Harris finds Gallinari. Multiple plays there, one by Nurkic, one by CJ defensively, but it's McCollum is going to be called for the foul. It's his first.
Well, that's why you'll hear people say the best time to shoot a three-point shot is off an offensive rebound, because on the kick out, the defense is usually...
Nurkic, another offensive rebound, laid it up and in as it came through the net. He couldn't resist himself. He put it right off the head using the old soccer skills. Jokic guides one up and in. Denver a 2-point lead, under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Nurkic galloping to the glass, and again he's able to hammer one home, and that middle pick and roll has given Denver fits. They don't know quite how to handle it. Nurkic. Fred It's Buffalo Wild Wings is home to the Fast Break Lunch weekdays from 11 to 2. Take advantage of B-Dub's 15-minute lunch guarantee. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Came off the screen. Nurkic was a few feet off.
Into the lane. Running right-hander up and in. Good. Gary Harris back, gets a little airspace. Pumps. Rolls. Tapped in. Nurkic was there.
That's the downfall of switching. You end up with one of those wings on Jusef Nurkic trying to box him out, and it's just not going to work.
Trying to pry himself free from Harris. Gives to Nurkic, rolled to the hole, and he got jammed and fouled in there.
Boy, that is a terrific pass from Tate.
Nurkic goes to work on the 6'8 Chandler. Backs, turns, and draws the fouls. He got up under the arms, trying to lean to the cup. Crowd loves the effort by Nurkic.
How can you not?
Nurkic, the screen, puts his head down, barrels into the lane. Chandler giving ground, and he scores.
All over the place, pick and roll. Been making a living on it. There, no call. Fighting through some contact. Got whistled for the 2 charges in a row, but I credit the adjustment he made.
Jokic in deep. Challenged by the 6'9 Aminu. Turns, hooks, and scores. Jokic, 13 points tonight with 7 assists. Blocked from behind. Fareed comes down with it. Jokic checked by Nurkic. Turns, hooks, block, ball loose. Turner got cracked in the head. Gallinari recovers the rebound, but we've got a whistle.
For your girl to have your back and say, yeah, I want this and that, and they did him wrong, and it's payback time, but she understands it's about the team first.
That's right. You don't want any headlines. You don't want to be making headlines. They go to the block. In the basement, Nurkic goes to work. Half hook, up and in. Look at the flexibility of the big man. Bowing his back. Finds Gallinari.
Great job from Jusef Nurkic.
Boy, he just walled him off without fouling him. Jokic runs down the loose ball. Nelson unaccounted for, drills a 3. Jameer Nelson, 19 points, 4 of 7 shooting from beyond the arc. Ball stripped away by Turner. It is recovered by Nurkic. Up the floor to the glass. No, followed by Aminu, but a foul. And Nurkic will head to the line for 2 shots. 10-point Blazer lead. Well defended. Jokic and Nurkic embrace in front of the Blazer bench. And a sign of good sportsmanship. What a terrific game it was for Nurkic tonight. And for the Blazers, who win the season series against the Nuggets 3-1. They have now beaten Denver the last 4 years in the season series and have won 14 of the last 16.